What's up, everybody? So today's been one hell of a day. I threw my back out this morning, putting the back blade back on the truck. I had to go down to Grand Rapids and stuff, so I took the plows off and put the blade on this morning at about, I don't know, 4 o'clock this morning, and threw my back out, so I'm doing great now. And but anyways, so we got a problem here. The plow, the main plug right here for the power is always an issue on these plows, and I just wiggle it around every once in a while and it works, but it's done quit working completely for me. So we're gonna throw, I got another harness, we're gonna throw something in there real quick to get by for now. We gotta go up to Mansalona. I got a buddy stuck, so I'm gonna take you guys along to go get him out and harass him as well while we're up there. So let's get her done. That's pretty cool. We're coming in Mansalona and they're out plowing the railroad tracks. That's pretty cool. We don't have a lot of railroad tracks around our area, so we don't get to see that much. We're just about to where we gotta go to get my buddy out of the ditch, so we'll see you then. This is only roughly 45 minutes an hour north of me. And so we got to cross all the way. It's 15 miles straight east from our place and then go up. So, right, there we go. That's it. Oh, in front of the top right now. We'll deal with that. Alright, let's see if we can get stuck ourselves, eh? Why people gotta live down roads like this and not take care of them? Yeah. No, I'm just getting here. Maybe. Okay. Call him?
She was like, yeah, the guy came in plowed here with fucking had tractor tires on it. I'm like,
Forgot I was in low range. Oh, that fucking hole there. I was trying to.
that's what I tried, but it kept on like breaking through and then trying to chip at it. And I was like, I don't need that chipping bullshit going on right now.
Never plowed it to the bottom. Is the issue.
Right. It's not like you can back out of this sucker.
Not real well.
Yeah, my fucking come along finally gave up.
Yeah? What broke in it?
I don't know. So you get some torque to it, and it release. So it's like a
Probably got like a clutch or something in them, don't they?
It's a gear to gear thing, I thought, but
here we go. I went about this completely wrong. We should have went a different route than we did coming in here. One big problem that we had that was kind of keeping us from doing it differently was we couldn't back up out of there, or I couldn't. He was completely stuck. He couldn't go anywhere. Even after he got himself out a few times, he just buried the truck right away. So I couldn't back up out of there. The truck would slide down into the ditch every time or whatever, and then I had to go forward. The rear of the truck would just go wherever it wanted to go. So unfortunately, we were trying to maybe go forward, and I wanted to get him into the parking lot that was in front of him so I could get by him and plow up in there. I could go forward, I just couldn't go backwards, basically. Well, we couldn't get his truck out of the way. He just gets stuck every time. So unfortunately, I was trying to scrape this down a little bit and then plow up in there, and it just didn't go that way. So after it got late enough on us, the snow had hardened, which made it difficult and good at the same time. It froze our pile in front of me here, but I was able to back out. I was able to work my way out of there backwards, then turn around, come back down in there, knock that pile down, plow my way out of there again, turn around, come back in, plow it open a little bit more, and then we were able to pull him back through that pile. I was able to bust it open, and then he was able to get out that way. And then he backed all the way out of the 2-track there. So hopefully that makes sense to what happened. We just screwed up. We went the wrong way with the whole thing. And we should have went a different route, but I didn't. So it was what it was. I hate pounding on my truck like that and all that stuff. So anyways, hope that explains something on why we went the route we did. Obviously, at the end of the day, it was like, well, I should have done it this way. Well, that was great and fine, but it don't always work that way. So anyways, I'll let you watch the rest of the video. You got some words of wisdom, John?
We are going to go to dinner.
We're going to go to dinner? No more 2-tracks, right?
Right, not
Look,
fuck
this shit. Look.
I'm done being nice to nobody.
Yeah, we're done with this. It is, I don't know what time is it?
Like 7:30.
7?
No, it's later than that.
Yeah, we're done with this stuff.
7:42.
Yeah, it's
-5.
Yeah, it is -5 out. Yeah. So, well, we're not out yet, I guess. So, let's try to get out. Fuck me, man. Fuck is it? This is cold being out there.
My nose is frozen. How does that?
Yeah, no, that was deep in there for sure. That was fucking deep. Oh man. All right, everybody, it's the next day. We got out of there about 10 o'clock last night, we got home at 10. We got out of there about 8 or so, whatever. So the situation there was, I just want to explain what actually happened and what was going on, why he was down non-plowed secondary road or whatever. Somebody lived back there. There was a house in there, and the county don't plow it because it's a secondary road, so it's up to them to be able to get in and out. So the guy that was plowing it for her broke his truck or whatever, couldn't get it fixed right away. So she got in contact with a friend that knew my buddy through a couple other friends, and long story short, he ended up, yeah, I'll go up there and try to get in there or whatever, it shouldn't be too hard. Well, shouldn't be too hard turned into what you guys seen. It was plowed, but not plowed the way we would plow it. So my opinion and his opinion would be it wasn't plowed properly. He was skimming the very top of it. There was at least 6 inches of snow packed underneath us. Well, our trucks are way too heavy for that. We'll just dig right through that stuff. And we tried to scrape it down as we come in there, but it didn't work that well. And he got past whatever and got buried in there with his truck, so he couldn't get out. Fortunately, when I went up there to get him, I stopped and grabbed a winch that he had at his house, brought that up. That really saved us, I will say. That was very handy to have. We were able to hook it in the back of the truck and drag him backwards a little bit. I had to use it twice. I did get myself unstuck several times. I don't even know how many. He got stuck, and he ended up having the winch on his truck the whole time and got himself out numerous times or whatever. But anyways, so long story short, he was just trying to help somebody. That's why he was up in there. He wasn't, you know, just trying to be stupid and drive up down a seasonal road or whatever, you know. Somebody lived back there. They needed to get out, whatever. But anyways, we finally got through the snowbank and got him out. Unfortunately, I didn't get really any good footage of all that. It was -5 out when we were there. And on top of everything, my truck, Brown, decided to puke the alternator in it, so it quit charging for me, and my truck died. I couldn't do anything. So fortunately, we had a friend that was an hour away, roughly, was able to get parts and come up there and rescue us. We put an alternator in my truck and a battery to get it going or whatever. I just decided to change the battery on top of it. You know, the battery is probably getting tired anyways from being drawn down like that with an alternator giving me issues at that time. And I was running the plow pretty hard. I was using it to push me out of a hole or whatever when I got stuck some. So yeah, we didn't fix my truck until 5 o'clock. I had been there since noon. My buddy had been there at least 2 hours before that. So we had a long day there, and it was nothing more than 0 out or -0. And there's my phone ringing. So anyways, yeah, we got out of there super late. He was just trying to help somebody, and it turned into a mess. They were able to get out after we were done. We did get the driveway open enough, and then her plow guy could come back and kind of clean up a little bit here and there, or whatever, excuse me. So yeah, it was what it was. You know, just trying to help somebody, and sometimes it costs more than it should. My alternator giving me issues or quitting on me, that's just part of the game. Whatever. It could have happened at any given time. I don't blame him for it, me being out there or whatever. It just, circumstances were not good because we were an hour away from home. So, you know, fortunately we had somebody to come help us with some tools and stuff, because obviously we didn't have any of that stuff there, and I didn't have parts either. You know, I didn't have an alternator and a battery just randomly laying in the back of my truck, you know. So yeah, we got her fixed, got her out, and went home. So yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Just kind of a random little video there. We've got other stuff coming up. It's just taking forever to get there. As you see, the dozer's still there in pieces. The parts and stuff are there. We got a gear housing over there for a scraper that I haven't gotten to yet. Yeah, we got stuff coming. It's just gonna take some time. We got other things going on that aren't interesting to film or anything. So, you know, just day-to-day stuff for shows or something like that. So anyways, as always, like, subscribe, comment. You know, you got any questions or anything like that, for sure. You know, any good suggestions too. Maybe don't take a job on like that, but we get that, you know. But yeah, like I always, have a good one. I gotta go.